Okay, guys, I'm T Styles. I'm going to get right down to it with showing you what you need so that you can get started in a coffee enema. And then I'm going to explain why I do them. But I just want to make sure you have all the information you need on why I do them. You ain't got to do them, but why I do them. Okay, so let's get started. First, you're going to need 4 cups of boiling water. It's going to have to be filtered, distilled. You need some water. Then you want to make sure you get the coffee that is made for coffee enemas. Do not go to the grocery store if you're doing this, because you're going to be in a world of trouble. It is very important that you do that. 4 cups of water. Make sure you have a stainless steel pot. You're going to want to do that. You just want to make sure you have all of your materials to do your coffee enema right away. Then you're going to boil your water. Once your water is boiled, then you're going to add 3 tablespoons of the coffee, okay? And you want to keep the flame high, for 5 minutes. You want it to go to a hard boil, because what you're trying to do is get all the nutrients and all the enzymes out of the coffee to be able to help you in doing your liver cleanse. So this is very important that you do that. Then you're going to make sure you lower the flame for at least 15 minutes. Lower the flame for 15 minutes. So after it comes to a boil, lower it. After you do that, you want to strain out all the gooey resins. I'm not even sure what you call it, resin or whatever, but you want to strain that out, because you don't want you don't want to be getting the granules in it. It won't hurt you, but you just don't want to be getting the granules in it. You want to make sure that you are getting the filtered coffee, which will be needed to do your enema. After you do that, you're going to have yourself, your coffee, which will be used for your pot. And I didn't show you my stainless steel coffee enema pot, but you can get that. You can look at the links below to get your coffee enema pot. I've had my pot for years. The pot doesn't necessarily need to be changed, but what needs to be changed on a regular basis is your tube. The tube that you'll see in a second can get a little bit grungy. I would say, get a new tube at least once every 6 months, especially if you're doing this on a regular basis. So this is the coffee that you pour into this bucket. And again, this process is what I do. That's just the remnants of it. It doesn't hurt anything. I haven't had any problem with that. It don't always make it through the tube anyway, like this brown smudge. But it's just the remnants of the coffee itself. But it's nothing wrong with it. Perfectly healthy. So now I'm like on the floor doing this. Again, this is strange, but somebody needs to hear this, because hold on for a sec. I'm going to tell you briefly how. I hope I can do it while I'm down here. I may not. This may be the worst idea ever, to be honest. It was the worst idea ever, to be honest. You're supposed to hold it for at least 14, 15 minutes. And I don't know what I thought I was going to do, child, but it didn't work. But the way I started doing this, or the reason why I started doing this, actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this on YouTube. Let me come back, because I'll tell you why later. Bye. Hey guys, so listen, that didn't work. There are sometimes if you're following me on my channel, it's just going to be bad information, because that was the god awful worst thing ever. Hold on for a second. Okay guys, so I wanted to explain what I meant when I said bad information. So I call myself installing the procedures. That's what we call when we're doing the coffee enema. But because I hadn't done one in at least a week, and I had been having, enjoying myself over the past couple of days, I wasn't able to hold it. So you don't want to be in a situation where you're not able to hold it. You definitely don't want to be in a situation where somebody else is in the bathroom while you're trying to do it. So trying to hold it and talk to you guys on the YouTube was just not working. So that's what I meant, just so you know. Bye. All this weirdness. That's the worst thing ever. But let me tell you why I did that, so you can understand why I do coffee enemas. Okay, I'm going to insert a picture here, maybe down here. I'm going to insert a picture right there so you can see. In one of these areas, you're going to see my fat face. And the reason why I got that bad was there were a lot of things going on with me during that time. I had fibroids that were ruining my life, was constipated all the time due to gluten and things like that. And bad dieting, bad all around dieting, barely moving, things like that. And I just did not feel well. And as a writer, when you're writing, you have to have a clear mind. There is no way around it, right? So, and it doesn't help eating Cheez-Its with salt all out of the box like you're a mad person, like you're a maniac, like I did either. I mean, it was just, the stuff I used to do was just ridiculous. And I do still reserve the right to be ridiculous sometimes, but I haven't eaten Cheez-Its in a while. But anyway, it was just a lot of madness. So I just did not feel healthy, and so I could not produce my books. So I started doing some research and found the coffee enema. The day one, I started having relief because, this is another thing. This is going to be gross, TMI, but somebody may need to hear this too. So I was getting a situation where I would have to clear my throat. It's like saliva just kept coming up. It just would not go away, right? And when I used to go to the doctors, nobody understood why it was. I mean, bad regurgitation, bad heartburn, just all around foolishness. And so I found the coffee enema, and from day one, I was being able to have some relief. And so I continue to do them. Now, what I did one period in my life, I did them too much to the point where I got myself sick. Again, consult your doctor, guys. Don't just get on I'm big on telling you what I'm doing through my writing journey because these are the things that are helping me. But please don't start doing stuff and then, looking at me like I'm crazy. These are things that work for me. I just want to continue to say that. So I started doing them, but I was doing them too much, and then I ended up making stuff worse. So now what I did, I stopped doing them every day because it was not necessary, because I was feeling better at one point, and then started doing them once a week. So they're excellent for fibroids. They're excellent for clearing your mind, liver cleansing. It just has so many benefits. So I wanted to just share this with you so you know what it is. I do. So I'm very careful because, again, it's so controversial because even when I talked to my doctor about it, she had no idea what I was talking about. But in Los Angeles and all over the place, these people know, the coffee enema has helped do a lot of things, or claims to do a lot of things for cancer and all that kind of stuff. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hey, baby, you mind bringing me my water bottle? I got my voice got croaked while I'm on live, while I'm doing my Facebook. And I'm not editing this out. This is just, I said, you mind giving me my water bottle? I'm filming and I can't talk. I got a frog in my throat. And I'm keeping all this in. I told y'all I don't have time to edit, but I have time to be real with y'all. So it is what it is. My folks about to bring me some water because, but yeah, so it had benefits for cancer, benefits for all kinds of stuff. And, thank you. You're welcome. Benefits for all kinds of stuff related to the health. So, and when I did it, so I'm not talking about, this is not somebody who just did the one. I do them now once a week, and I even joke to people that know me about it. They're like, oh, you doing that coffee? You take your coffee. They know how I like to take my coffee. So, I do them once a week. And if I miss a week, maybe once every other week. But definitely once a week if I'm having like bad diet for whatever reason, where if I'm going somewhere or something like that, then I'll go ahead and give myself a coffee enema. So just do your research, specifically if you're having problems with fibroids. And I'm going to do another fibroid video too, because a lot of people were responding to an old video that I did here, and it's been updated what I do. But there are some other options to offer you some relief, because I believe all of these things that happen into our digestive system is as a result of not eating properly and eating the right things, because I still eat what I want. I did a video yesterday, eating something called arroz con pollo. So, I still eat what I want. But I make sure that I keep my digestive system working so that I can do that. And I'm making sure I'm moving and stuff like that. So I just wanted to share this because this is part of my writing process. This is what I do to keep a clear mind and things like that. So if you have any questions, please don't forget to subscribe to me. If you're looking at this channel and you're just rolling by because you saw Coffee Enemas, stay with me. One of the ways we grow and we expand our knowledge about things is learning from diverse backgrounds. You came on here for a coffee enema, you may learn something about a book, or you may want to read an urban fiction book or see one of my web series, or you just don't know. So just make sure you subscribe to me and also hit the bell icon. Do that now, guys, because I really would appreciate it. But I will be back later with more content, more information. I'm posting now every day. And I don't know if or when that will change anytime soon, because I make this a point to do it. But I just want to come and share this with you guys. And I love you a bunch, and I will talk to you later. Bye.